Look at this, Patrice. We are crossing the Ohio River. It's beautiful.
Wonderful America.
Oh, look at how cute he is.
Oh, he's
the cutest thing
adorable.
I've ever seen.
It is a gorgeous day on the river, isn't it? Just the anticipation.
Wow.
This is big enough it could heat the whole town.
I don't know if I want to go in. I really like Ohio State parks.
Look at this, Patrice. We are crossing the Ohio River.
I know, it's beautiful. This place has been inhabited by humans as far back as 100 BC.
And the Shawnee tribe as well, right?
They had a village here as well, and then the European settlers came shortly after the American Revolutionary War.
Welcome to little town of Portsmouth, Ohio.
Oh, I love RVing specifically for this reason. Exploring little historic gems.
So take this next left-hand turn here. We're going to take a little tour of this historic little town.
Yeah.
Just west of here is the Ohio River Scenic Byway. And if you don't get off that, you're going to miss this little town.
I know, and I hear they've got these flood wall murals here that they're famous for. There was a flood in the 30s, and then when they built the levee wall, they made it into art. I love these little historic towns. Even if we get off just for lunch or just to go take a stroll, it's worth it. Before we head to camp, this is a nice little detour.
Absolutely. Small town USA. This is what Americana is all about.
This is what built America.
Yep. To get here, we took Highway 23 out of Kentucky, across the river, right into Portsmouth, Ohio. Took a left-hand turn on Main Street, picked up the Ohio River Scenic Byway, right into Shawnee State Park, into the Ohio River Campground.
Once we got to our campsite, very level, concrete pad, we had some important business to take care of.
I'm glad you're here. I need your help dumping.
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm gonna go hold that over there.
Okay.
If you can pull the black lever, we'll be good to go.
Because we are extra full.
I'm ready. Pull the black lever, please.
I'm going.
Okay.
Gosh.
Good thing you don't have smell-o-vision.
You ready for me to do the gray?
No, most RVs have a black and a gray, but this RV, the Adventure, has two
That's
bathrooms.
right.
So you gotta pull
go
mine over there.
Okay, I'll be back. Holy crap. So now to get it from that side to this side, I'm gonna pull my lever and then hit the macerator. You ready?
Yep.
And here it comes.
So basically the macerator is churning up
Breaking
the
it
solids,
up.
any solids that are left, and bringing it across the RV, down that pump, and now we're draining it right here.
We have a bath and a half. I'm not gonna complain. It's a process, but I'm not complaining. You got your own, and I got my own.
All right, close all of your black tanks.
Okay?
All right, close the other one, your bathroom. It's very important that after you dump all of your black tanks, that you dump your gray tank to clean out this hose and anything that might be left in here.
You ready?
I'm ready, hit it.
Okay, here we go.
It's that easy, folks. So once we got our tanks emptied here at the campsite, it was time for us to go to the top of the park and watch the sunset. You ready to go to the top?
Yeah.
See Shawnee State Park and the forest?
Ohio's first fire tower.
The Copperhead Fire Tower.
Built in 1924, 60 feet tall.
It cost $1,100 to build back then.
What in the heck?
Yeah.
Oh.
This might be the wildest place I've ever taken you to watch the sunset.
I mean, had you said, hey, let me take you to a romantic sunset in a fire tower, I've been like, but you know, that's just testament to I'll follow you anyway.
We got love on fire, and we gotta keep it burning. Got love on fire. Gotta keep it burning tonight.
I love that exploring in the fall, finding these little gems and hidden pockets of wonderful America. I thought you were nuts, but I married you anyway.
Patrice, you about ready?
I am.
We're heading up to the lodge.
Man, I slept good last night.
Yeah.
I sleep really good in this RV. You're gonna need this.
Oh, yes, I will. We woke up on day 2 here at Shawnee State Park. It was time for us to go up to the lodge and learn all about this beautiful park.
Look at this place. I'm glad we came here.
Shawnee is an awesome place to visit. One of the reasons that it's so wonderful is because it's surrounded with hiking trails and it's huge. It's 67,000 acres and our park is situated right in the center of the largest state forest in Ohio. We have more biodiversity than any other place in the state. You're in the Shawnee Lodge, which is the same age as me. This lodge was open in 1972 and it's timber-framed construction, very cozy and wonderful with fireplaces to enjoy, a lovely lodge. We have 2 beautiful campgrounds here in Shawnee State Park. Turkey Creek Campground is such a quaint and beautiful little campground. It's surrounded in a wooded setting with small campsite for tent camping and RV camping, but it's not nearly as large as the Ohio River Campground, which is designed for full hookups and pull-throughs and large campers. If you visit the Nature Center, it's a lovely little A-frame built in 1968, and it's filled with reptiles and amphibians and fish. It's a little herpetarium, really. This is our mud puppy here.
Come on, mud puppy, you gotta work for your
Look
food.
at this, how cute he is.
Oh, he's
the cutest thing
adorable.
I've ever seen.
Oh,
See his
I
tail's
saw
on the
his
other
tail.
side. He's a foot long. This is an eastern black king snake, and this is a threatened species in Ohio.
Beautiful, Jenny. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We have a Civilian Conservation Corps cabin that highlights our cultural history, so both of those places are wonderful to visit. This sign right here tells us some great places we can visit while we're right here in the park, because you could come back here time and time again and never run out of fun things to do. I was raised here on the edge of this forest, and I find it to be the most rewarding job in the world to get to share my passion and love for the great outdoors with all of our guests. And I especially love helping young people see the beauty of nature.
Once we learned all about Shawnee State Park, it was time for us to come back to the campground, head over to the marina for a very special boat ride.
And that's where we met Sergeant Mike and Officer Paul, and they took us on their patrol boat.
We patrol Shawnee State Park in the Ohio River here from West Virginia down to Maysville, where our Cincinnati office kind of picks up and carries on the river from there.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's 120 river miles. Beautiful area. It's known as the Little Smokies. Should get a little bit of fall color. Be a beautiful day for a boat ride.
Are we going into Portsmouth today?
Yeah, we'll go into Portsmouth. I'll show you the downtown, the flood wall area.
Yeah.
Paul, what is the significance of the wall, though?
So that flood wall was built by the Army Corps of Engineers after the flood in 1937. Portsmouth now is a small town feel, but big city vibes.
Sergeant Mike, you brought us down here. We're on the river side of the levee, but you guys say they've got a lot of plans happening for Portsmouth.
Yeah, good things are coming. They've got a grant here in the next 2 years. By October of 26, the whole riverfront's going to look new and improved. We're going to have a walking path, like a 4,000 seat amphitheater. Wow. Places to tie your boat up so you can go enjoy some of the nice restaurants just on the other side of the floodwall. They're actually on 2nd Street.
Well, we love small towns, hidden gems like this, and certainly if you're coming to the southern part of Ohio, Portsmouth, all of this area, I'm a big fan.
I'm a
real big
huge fan. And I mean, you guys nailed the weather today for us. Thank you, gentlemen.
Patrice, I got our hiking sticks ready.
I got our backpack. Holy, chill in the air.
Oh, the fog's just starting to lift too.
Yeah.
Should be a beautiful day. We woke up on day 3 here at Shawnee State Park and it was really cold and really foggy. But that didn't deter us. We were on our way for a very special hike.
I love how hidden this is.
Raven Rock State Nature Preserve. The most important part is permit only. Got to stop by the Shawnee Park and get a permit and put it in your car so that at the end of the day, if your car's still there, they know to come looking for you.
I think you can get them online too.
Yeah,
I heard
absolutely. Well, it's fully canopied right now. So.
And it's nice and cool. Although I may need to shed some layers already.
Yeah. Watch your footing here, a lot of roots.
Well, that's why we brought our sticks.
Yep.
You know, Jenny had said that all these trails in the forest were blazed by the CCC. And, you know, I love that they keep them up. I love that we have access to them all.
Check out these mushrooms that go all the way up the tree.
I know. I fear that tree is just a simple host.
Oh, this is good steps for us.
Yeah. And when you look around and hear all the sights and sounds, you don't even feel like you're working out.
Whoa, watch your
Careful,
step.
watch your step.
I know.
The leaves kind of hide the roots that are in there. Pretty steep up there.
Oh, Patrice, check it out. Now that right there is a good critter hole.
It is.
It's a little too cold right now for them, but when we come back in the spring, I bet something will be living there.
Oh, heck yeah. They're in under the leaves, hibernating.
Well, look at this wash.
Yeah.
Ooh, you don't want to step off there. You might end up at the bottom.
Yep, that's a good one. Comes all the way from up there.
Look at all these knockdowns.
Mother Nature cleaning house.
Yes, she is. I think it's a little over a mile. It's 500 feet
Yeah.
in that short
In the
span.
elevation.
Yeah. Oh, Patrice, look, you can see the school.
Yeah. I see the river beyond it. Wow, this is awesome.
Just the anticipation.
I know.
You know,
and I can't look up yet because I gotta watch my feet.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, look at Portsmouth.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Look at the barge coming down the Ohio River.
Yeah.
When we went to the lodge, there's this huge mural of the Native Americans on this rock, Raven Rock. And I was like, I gotta go there.
Yeah,
You know,
and then yesterday, Sergeant Mike and Paul had said, there's Raven Rock, and we could see it from the water.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need to lose a layer. We started in the fog, it was freezing
30
back
degrees.
at the campground.
Yep.
The campground's right over there,
Yep.
and it was foggy when we got here.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got company.
Hey folks, how'd you like your hike?
Hey, how are you?
Very much.
Fantastic.
Raven Rock is one of 145 state nature preserves in the state of Ohio. Our focus is on preservation. And this site is really unique. It's a permitted site, meaning you have to obtain a permit before you visit this site. When you're up here, you have about a 1,000-foot view of the Ohio River. And it was said many years ago that when Native Americans lived in this Ohio River Valley, that they used this as a vantage point to overlook the Ohio River as the flatboats came down the river. And you have about a 1.5 mile climb up here. Do you have any issues?
None.
No, I know you take care of it too, right? You're this kind of the steward of this hike, right?
That's right. Yep. I manage 13 state nature preserves, and we do a lot of work here clearing the trails and making sure our visitors really enjoy themselves.
We thank you for what you do. This is fantastic. Absolutely.
All right. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Great to meet you.
Take care.
Take a breath and close my eyes. All the lows and all the highs finally come to realize what a time to be alive.
You want to have a little schnickens here? We'll sit down, have some lunch, and enjoy the view. We woke up on day 4. It was a cold morning, but we had to get on the road and head north. We were going to Lake Hope State Park in MacArthur, Ohio.
Lake Hope is located in Vinton County, which is one of the most heavily forested counties in Ohio. We have 67 cabins, which are very popular all year long. We also have almost 200 campsites. Our dining lodge here is really popular. They're known for their barbecue, which they use local ingredients for. We also have a 120-acre lake, which is excellent for paddling kayaks, stand-up paddle boards. Lake Hope is very indicative of Southeast Ohio. The culture here stems around a lot of coal and iron ore mining. The Hope Furnace, which is on park property, is an iron smelting furnace.
This is massive.
So this was the charcoal burning iron furnace.
This is big enough it could heat the whole town.
Yeah, I bet it could.
That was active during the Civil War, so a lot of the iron that was mined here in Vinton County in Southeast Ohio ended up being used for the Union Army. Moonville Tunnel is the most popular of the 2 tunnels that are very close by. It has really excellent history, but most of the time people go there to try and encounter a ghost or two.
Since we're here at Lake Hope State Park, I had to bring you by the Moonville Tunnel because this is one of these special places.
I know, you've been talking about it for a while, but then when Kaylin said it, I knew I was doomed or destined to have to come here. I'm just thankful it's not at night.
So as you get a little closer, it kind of feels a little different.
It does. I don't know if I want to go in, Kevin, I don't know.
They say sometimes the spirits will drop rocks as you're coming in here.
Just stop talking.
So you know I can't come into something that's somewhat haunted without doing an EVP. So let's talk and see if anybody's here.
I know you watch all those ghost shows on Discovery.
All right, so I'm rolling. Is there anybody here with us right now? What's your name if you're here? Speak into this, tell me your name.
Did you hear that?
I heard something. All right, let's listen to it back. Is there anybody here with us right now?
A train.
It sounded like a train. Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm out.
Well, shoot, ain't this pretty. Man, you can't beat this right here, man. So I like coming to parks like this for one specific thing.
To make out?
Well, that too, but it's really the solitude and the quiet. I mean, listen, that's what it's all about. Lake Hope State Park today. That was very unexpected. That lake was absolutely beautiful.
It was beautiful. You know, I really like Ohio State parks.
What was your favorite part this week?
That drive across the bridge got me right away. And that little detour through Portsmouth. I love small town America. You know how I feel about men in uniform. It's gonna be that boat ride down the Ohio River to see Portsmouth, Waterside. Thank you, Sergeant Mike and Officer Paul.
I like that sunset we did up on that fire tower. Now, we didn't have a great sunset, but we got to see the 60,000 acres of the Shawnee State Forest That was pretty cool. But for me, when we went to the lodge and we saw the mural of Raven Rock with the Native Americans standing on top, it touched me. I felt like I had to go there after I saw that. So that hike for me, once we got up there, overlooking the Ohio River, getting to see Portsmouth from that view, that was my favorite.
Awesome hike. It was wonderful.
Well, now that it's dark out, you ready to go back to the Moonville Tunnel?
No.